Good morning, students. That we know that this is the first chapter of geometry, maths paper 2, that is basic concepts in geometry. We already learned and we already solved the problem examples of practice set 1.1. Okay. Now today we are going to start next topic, and we have to solve the also practice set 1.2. So I already told about the line segment, what is meant by ray, what is meant by line. Okay, so here first point is line segment. What is meant by the line segment? You have seen that there is a line segment AB. Okay, so this is the line which having two end points. These are the end points. Okay, so these are the end points. Means what? This is the segment AB or BA. These are the two end points of these lines, and so this is called a segment. The line does not get extended here. यहाँ पे वो extend होने वाली नहीं है. So these are the end points. So this is called as line AB or segment AB. Okay, so this is the segment AB. ठीक है, so this is the segment AB and it can be shown like that only, length AB or distance AB, length AB or distance AB. So this is the segment AB. It has two end points, that's why it is called as segment. Okay, so it has been denoted like this, that's only length AB is equal to distance AB. Okay, so this is the distance between AB, that is called as length AB or distance AB is equal to the distance AB. उतना ही डिस्टेंस है, लेंथ उसे ही कहा जाएगा और डिस्टेंस भी उसे कहा जाएगा. सो इट मे बी लेंथ AB like here, for example length AB is equal to 5, or it has been written as length distance between AB is 5. Okay, so it is length AB or distance between AB is 5. Now next is ray. We know that ray means what? It shows the arrow. Here look at here, one point has end point and next another point has arrow. Okay, so this is the ray. Here A, B are two distant points. A and B are the two distant points. This is the line segment because these are the end points. Okay, so AB is the line segment. But if it extended, look at here, it has been extended. Okay, when the line is extended, so line is ABP. Okay, and it shows the arrow. So this is the ray. Okay, so ray AB. Why? Because it shows the arrow. Okay, so arrow is here, so line AB is a not line, so it is ray AB. When the point we have to put the point P, so line APP is called as ray AB. Okay, so this is the ray AB. Here the point A is called the end point of ray AB, right? This is the end point. Okay, this line shows end point. Okay, only one side is there where it is arrow, so we have put the arrow at one side. Okay, but another side has point, so this is the end point of ray. So the end point of ray AB is A, right? So end point of AB is A. Okay, now next is line AB. Now what is meant by line AB? The union set of point on ray. ये जो रे है उसके ऊपर जितने भी पॉइंट्स है, that is union set of points on ray AB. So and the opposite ray of ray AB is called as line AB. Okay, so this is the AB is the ray AB. Okay, so union set of points on ray AB and opposite ray of ray AB. इसके अपोजिट साइड में, ये जो AB है उसके अपोजिट साइड में जो है उसे कहेंगे हम लाइन AB. ठीक है. सो लाइन ए बी इज देयर. द सेट ऑफ पॉइंट ऑफ सेगमेंट ए बी सबसेट ऑफ पॉइंट लाइन ए बी. सो लाइन जो है द सेगमेंट इज अ सबसेट. दिस इज द सबसेट, बट this line get extended into ray AB. So this is the also called as ray, or it is also called as line. ठीक है. And here this one is only, this portion is only segment. A to B, this portion is only segment. When the line get extended, there are union sets of points. बहुत सारे points है. So union sets of points are there, and this is called as line. Now what is meant by congruent? What is meant by congruent here? Congruent means similar. Okay. Congruent means similar or equal. So here, now look at it. Congruent segment. If the length of two segment is equal, the length of two segment is equal. Here two segments are there, AB and CD. If the length of two segments is equal, right? If the two segments is equal, then two segments are called as congruent. Means what? If the length of AB is phi and length of CD is also phi, so the length is similar here, length is equal, so these are called as congruent. Okay, AB is congruent to CD. And the symbol of congruent is like that. This is equal. The length of AB is equal to length of CD. Then segment AB is congruent to segment CD. This is the symbol of congruent. Congruent का symbol जो है ये ऐसे equal करके उसके ऊपर slipping S. ठीक है. So this is the, when the length of AB is similar or equal to the length of CD, then it is called as congruent. So segments are the congruent. So symbol is here, that is segment AB is congruent to the segment CD. Now next is what? Now you have to, this is the line segment. Okay, this is the ray, and the line is nothing but the, look at here, these are the segment point. When we put the arrow here, this is called as line. Okay, so line AB. Okay, then after that congruent. Congruent is length are similar. Now next is properties of congruent. Properties of congruent means what? Properties of congruent, there are three properties of congruent: reflexivity, symmetry and transitivity. Okay, so reflexivity, symmetry and transitivity. Now what is meant by reflexivity? When AB is congruent to segment AB, segment AB is congruent to segment AB, means what? This is the AB. Okay, AB is congruent to AB. Okay, AB is congruent to segment AB, that is called as reflexivity. Reflex action. Okay, action reaction. So reflexivity, so segment AB is congruent to segment AB. Okay, now next is what? Symmetry. What is meant by symmetry? If segment AB is congruent to segment CD, like that only. If segment AB is congruent to segment CD, then CD is congruent to AB. Okay, what is symmetry? If AB is congruent to CD, then CD is congruent to AB. Okay, and what is meant by transitivity? Now these are the two segments. Okay, again if we draw the third segment, look at here, AB, CD and third one I will put here. I will draw here third segment. Look at this. This is the third segment. Okay, so this is the EF. So segment EF. Okay, now what is meant by transitivity? If segment AB is congruent to CD, if segment AB is congruent to CD and CD is congruent to EF. CD is congruent to EF. Then what? Then AB is also congruent to EF. Okay? Then AB is also congruent to EF. So properties of congruent segments are, first, what is meant by congruent? When the length of two segments are equal. Okay, so these two segments are congruent. So this is the symbol of congruent. Then properties of congruent means what? There are three properties: reflexivity, symmetry and transitivity. First is reflexivity. If segment AB is congruent to segment AB, AB is congruent to segment AB, or AB is congruent to BA, right? So this is the reflexivity. Symmetry means what? If AB is congruent to CD, that is called as symmetry, or CD is congruent to AB, right? If AB is congruent to CD, then CD is also congruent to AB. What is meant by transitivity? If AB is congruent to CD, then segment CD is congruent to EF. Okay, means what? EF is also congruent to AB. ठीक है, अगर AB congruent है CD को और CD congruent है EF को, means what? EF is also congruent to AB. Okay, so these are the properties of congruent segment. ठीक है. Now next is what? What is the midpoint of segment? Now look at here. This is the line segment. Okay, the line segment is divided into two parts, two equal parts, AM and AB. So line segment is AB. Line segment is AB. Okay, and M here. M is in the middle part. Okay, so this is the midpoint of line segment AB. This is the midpoint of line segment AB. Okay, so every segment has only one midpoint. Every segment only having one midpoint. Okay, so this is the important statement, that every segment has only one midpoint. Okay, so M point, which what indicates it having two equal, these are it having this middle point. Sorry, it is the middle point of line segment AB. Means what? The line segment is divided into two parts. That is the, what is it? That is the line AM and line MB. Okay, or segment AM and segment MB. Okay, so M is the midpoint of line segment AB, and it will divide into two parts or two line segments, that is line AM or segment AM and segment MB. Okay, now we already learned about the number lines like. Okay, so it is the, means what? Segment AB is equal to segment AM plus segment MB. Segment MB. Okay, so here means what? AB. This is the line segment AB. Okay, segment AB. Now this is only the line segment AB is equal to what? These are the AM, segment AM plus segment MB. Okay, now next one is comparison of segment. So next one is comparison of segment. Now comparison of segments means what? Now these are the two segments, AB and CD. Okay, the length of AB is less than the length of CD. here length of AB is less than the length of CD. So we have to write here, that is the segment AB is less than the CD, or CD is greater than the AB, right? So this is the comparison between the two segments. Okay, depends upon the length. The two segments, the length of the two segments are depend on the that length of, okay, so depend on the length only. So how to compare? The length of segment AB is less than the length of CD. It is written as CD is greater than AB. So segment CD is greater than segment AB, okay, or AB, segment AB is less than the segment CD. Next is perpendicular of segment or rays. Now look at the here. This is the line. This is the line. Okay. There are two lines here. Now look at here. This is the segment AB. This is the segment. Okay. Two rays, two segments, two lines. It may be. Okay. So they are perpendicular to each other. Then two segments, two rays or two lines, they are said to be perpendicular to each other. So these are the lines which are perpendicular to each other. Why? Because they are intersect here. Look at here. Okay. Here intersection is there, or they are perpendicular to each other. They intersect each other. They bisect. Okay. So here these are the perpendicular to each other. This is called as perpendicular. When one line is there, okay, and this is the perpendicular, okay. So this is the perpendicular. This line is perpendicular to this, okay. So segment AB is perpendicular to line CD. Segment AB perpendicular to line CD. Segment AB perpendicular to ray CD. Okay, so this is the perpendicular. Okay, this is called as perpendicular. Now next property is distance of point from a line. Distance of point from line. Now we know that these are the points, right? The number line having union set of points, that is the, these are the points. Okay, the distance of points from line. Now if the CD, this is the CD, is perpendicular to line AB. CD is perpendicular to line AB, okay, and the point D, here is the point D, lies on AB. Point D is lies on AB. Then the length of this segment CD is called as distance of point C from the line AB. Distance of point C from the line AB. Okay, so this is the point. We have to find out the distance of this point from the line. Okay, then the CD is perpendicular to AB. Okay, and D point जो है, it is lies on the line AB. So we have to say that the point C, distance of point C from the line AB, and the point D is called as foot of the perpendicular line. Foot. Okay, so CD is A. Here they have given an example like that only कि CD का जो length है कितना है, A, small a. Then the point C is at the distance of A from the line AB. Okay, so point C having what is distance? Distance of A. कितना distance है? A distance from the line of AB. Okay, so here practice set 1.1 is there. So we have to start the practice set 1.2. So this is the practice set 1.1. Let us start the first question. That is, the following table shows the point on a number line and their coordinates decide whether the pair of segments given below the table are congruent or not. Okay, so we know that congruence means what? When the two segments are similar, they are congruent. Okay, if the length is similar, they are congruent. So we have to find out the following segments are congruent or not. Okay, so first question is there, and first question we have to solve here. That is, first segment D and segment AB, they are congruent or not. So segment DE and segment AB. So coordinates, first we have to write the coordinates. Which are the coordinates here given? So coordinates are -3, -5, after that 2, -7 and 9. Okay, now here, so we know segment D, segment DE and segment AB. So first write down segment DE. So we have to find out that segment DE is equal to distance of DE. Okay, so we know the distance that we have to already learnt about the number line. So distance DE. Okay, here distance DE. So we know the number line, how to count the distance between the two coordinates. So distance DE here means what? The coordinate of D is, what is the coordinate of D? Is 7, -7. Okay, and coordinate of, same here, coordinate of E, what is E? Coordinate of E is 9. Okay, so which one is greater? That is 9. So therefore 9 is greater than the -7. Okay, so 9 is greater than the -7. We have to subtract the smallest one from the largest, right? So we have to find out the distance between, DE is equal to, which one is greater? 9. So we have to write 9 minus, put the bracket, 9 minus 7. Okay, so minus plus is there, 9 plus 7. Okay, so what is the answer? What is the answer here? That is the 60. So distance of D is 60. Okay, now we have to, here what do we have to find out? Both the segments are congruent or not. So first we have to find out the distance between the AB again, right? So already we have find here what? DE, distance between the DE. So second thing is, first solve, that is segment AB is equal to distance AB. और distance AB कितना है? First we have to write the coordinate of A. Coordinate of A means what? -3, right? And coordinate of B is equal to what? 5, right? So which one is greater? 5 is greater than the -3, right? So therefore distance of AB is equal to 5 minus, again put the bracket, -3. So here 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, right? What do you observe here? Here the distance between DE is 16 and distance between AB is 8. Means both the lengths are not equal, right? So segment DE, therefore we have to write here the length DE is not equal to length AB. Okay, so again we have to write here that segment DE and segment AB are not congruent. Okay, ठीक है. So first we have to find out the distance between DE and distance between the AB. Okay, so when the distance are similar, they are congruent. When the distance are not similar, they are not congruent. Okay, so there the length D is not similar or not equal to length AB. So segment AB and segment DE are not congruent. Similar here, second is segment BC and AD. Segment and BC, you have to solve the segment BC. Okay, so second question is for the homework. Second question, that is the segment BC and segment AD. Find out the segments BC and AD. Okay, so this is the homework, and I will show you directly third question, that is segment BE and segment AD. So third one is segment. What segment? Segment is BE and AD. So segment BE. So we have to find that segment B and segment AD are congruent or not. Okay. So first, find the distance between the two coordinates, or find the distance between the 2 points. That is, first is segment BE is equal to distance of BE, right? So find out the distance between the point BE, means what? Coordinate of B is how much? Coordinate of B is 5. So coordinate B is 5. Then coordinate of E is, coordinate of E is 9. Okay. After that, which one is greater? 9 is greater than the 5. Okay. Means distance between BE is equal to 9 minus 5. So what is answer? 4. Okay. Now next is segment AD. Segment AD is equal to distance AD. Okay. Distance AD. So we have to find out the coordinates. We have to find out the distance between the AD. That is, the coordinates of A is कितना है? -3. -3 is there, and coordinates of D is, what is D? That is the -7. So which one is greater? -3 is greater than the -7. Okay, so write down here, -3 is greater than the -7. -3 is greater than the -7. So therefore distance between AD is equal to -3 minus, put the bracket, -7. Okay, so right here -3 minus plus, that is 7, is equal to 4. Okay, so look at here, the distance between B is 4 and also distance between AD is also 4. The two segments having equal distance, having equal length, that is 4. That's why two segments are congruent. If the length is similar, then the segment B and segment AD is congruent. So we have to write here, length BE is equal to, right, is equal to length AD. Okay, so here length B is equal to length E. Therefore, again write here, segment BE and segment AD, what are the congruent? Okay. Now next question, that is the second question of practice set 1.2. Second question of practice set 1.2 is what? The point M is the midpoint of segment AB. AB is the segment, midpoint is M. Okay, so if AB is 8, then find the length of M. Now, you know the property of segment, that is the midpoint of segment. Okay, so middle point of that point, middle point is called as midpoint of the segment. Every segment has only one and one midpoint. So question is there, M is the midpoint. What is the question? M is the midpoint. Okay, so question is M is the midpoint of segment AB, of segment AB. Okay, segment AB, and if the length of AB is what? The length of AB is 8, right? So here, look at here. So for example, this is the AB. Okay, now this is the segment AB. Now length of AB is what? 8. Okay, and this is the midpoint of length segment AB, that is the M. Okay, so we have to find M. Okay, so what is M? Question is find the length of M. Okay, so we know that the segment having midpoint M is the midpoint. Now we know the AB is what? AB, the length of AB is equal to what? The length of AB is equal to length of M plus length of MB. Okay, now we know these are the equal parts. Midpoint means what? When midpoints cut the parts into two equal parts. Okay, it cut the two equal parts. So midpoints means middle point cut this segment into two equal parts. Means what? The length AM is equal to length MB. Okay, ओके, सो लेंथ एम इज इक्वल टू लेंथ एम बी. ओके, मतलब दोनों अगर इक्वल है, एम बी और एम इक्वल है, तो हम क्या करेंगे? देयरफॉर पुट इट इन द फर्स्ट इक्वेशन एंड सेकेंड इक्वेशन. पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ सेकेंड इक्वेशन टू फर्स्ट. ओके, पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ सेकेंड इक्वेशन टू फर्स्ट. हम क्या करेंगे फिर? am इज इक्वल टू एम बी है, तो मतलब क्या है? लेंथ ऑफ m, पुट वैल्यू एम बी का वैल्यू कितना है? एम बी का वैल्यू am है, सो पुट दैट वैल्यू m. ओके, इज इक्वल टू लेंथ ऑफ ए बी. ओके, देयरफॉर व्हाट? लेंथ ऑफ ए बी is equal to 2 length of AM. ठीक है, AM है बराबर. इसके बाद हम क्या करेंगे? उसको 8, इसका AB का वैल्यू कितना? 8 है, इज इक्वल टू 2M. 2 इधर गया तो क्या होगा? 4, राइट. सो AM is equal to 8 upon 2, therefore answer is 4. Okay, और इसमें सिंप्लीफाई हम कर सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जैसे द लेंथ ऑफ ए बी इज इक्वल टू हाफ ऑफ लेंथ ए बी बराबर. सो पुट द वैल्यू अगेन, हाफ इंटू ए बी, वी नो दैट इज द 4. ठीक है. Why? Because M is the midpoint of AB, segment AB. ठीक है. So answer is here or. You have to or लिखते हैं. Okay. So why it is? Because M is the midpoint of segment AB. Okay. Now third question is there. Same here. Third question. Point P is the midpoint. Point P is the midpoint of CD. Point P is the midpoint of CD and CP is equal to 2.5. Okay. So find the length of CD. Find the length of CD. Okay. So we know that P is the midpoint of CD. So first is segment CD. Okay. And P is the midpoint. We know the length of CP is 2.5. Okay. So therefore, like that only, if CP is the midpoint, suppose the length of CP is equal to half length of CD. Length of CD. Okay. CP is what? CP is 2.5. Okay. Here is a divide, so it will be get multiply. ये इस तरफ जाएगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? Multiply. Okay. So 2 is equal to CD. Therefore 2.5 multiplied by 2. 2.5 multiplied by 2, that is 5, is equal to length of CD. Okay. So here CD is the segment, P is the midpoint, CP is given. So length of CP is equal to half of CD, or you can also write here length of CD is equal to 2 CP. Okay. There are two methods. First is here and second one is here. So length of CD is equal to 2 into 2.5, that is answer 2. That is the 5. So length of CD is 5. Okay. Now fourth question is there. What is fourth question? Compare the segments. Fourth is compare the segments. Compare the segments here. If AB is 5 and BP is 2. Compare the segment. Compare the segment. Okay. So we know that how to compare the lengths are different. Here the length of AB is 5 and length of BP is 2. So which one is greater? AB is greater, right? Okay. So what you have given here, again in question here AP, compare the segment. AP is also given here. AP is 3.4 centimeter. Okay. So here AB is 5 centimeter, BP is 2 centimeter and AP is 3.4 centimeter. You have to compare three segments are given, AB, BP and AP. So these segments are, you have to compare here. So 5 is larger than the 3.4 and 3.4 is larger than the 2. So we have written here 5 is larger than the 3.4 and 3.4 is larger than the 2, right? So AB is greater than AP and AP is greater than BP. So compare here the length are different. Here 5 centimeter is larger than the AP, segment AP, that is 3.4, and 3.4 is larger than the 2. So here we have to compare the segments, which one is larger. AB is larger than the AP and AP is larger than the BP. Okay, so segment, you can also write here segment AB is larger than the segment AP and AP is larger than the segment